It should be inclusive and it should be for everyone. It should be fact-based and it should cover all kind of like grounds of like whether or not people have like mental or physical disabilities or like whatever gender they are as well.
Yeah.
Like it should just be inclusive for everyone. We should be delivering the facts. We should be bringing like fact-based information with like no other bias as well, which I think is like really important. So I think like RC can come from like a lot of places, so I think it does kind of start at home where like parents or like guardians are the ones kind of like educating young people around like consent, boundaries, friendships, relationships. I think it does start there, and then the environment for like maybe like RSE programs and all, like I think schools should definitely be educating young people around it, and then like for further education or for like other groups as well, like obviously community groups I think is a brilliant place for it to happen. But again, like that's just like luck of the draw or like postcode lottery, do you know what I mean? Like if you grew up like where I grew up, I didn't have any access to community groups, or like I didn't have an access to a youth club or anything like that would have provided me with RSE. So I think like schools is like a really good bet in it. But I think the setting, yes, can be important, but it's not all about setting. I think it's like who has the training. So the difference in like a teacher going in with RSE training, or like, you know, they have the education around it, and like a teacher going in without, like it's two completely different things. So I think the important thing with RSE about where it's delivered and who's delivering it is if they have that education, if they have the confidence, like the knowledge and the facts to bring to young people without like bringing their own bias as well.
I don't know about you, but most of my learning came from like chats with mates, and that's where most of my education come from, and that's what the Any Use report found. It was most young people learn like we are now from each other and from each other's experiences, which is great, but not everyone's lucky to have a diverse group of friends with a diverse group of experiences and with a diverse like range of facts and information. And it just feels a wee bit kind of a slight to some young people that it's just down to luck what you get. I think people don't see these as transferable skills. Like, having good RSE makes you better interacting with other people. It's respecting boundaries, it's knowing your own boundaries, which I think you're never really given a chance as a young person to learn what your boundaries are, because you're told get up for school, wear this, eat this, do your homework. It's just a constant list of have-tos, where RSE gives you that chance to be a wee bit more introspective. What are my boundaries? What am I comfortable with? How do I know I'm having a good time? And when you're growing up, those like skills are essential for like every strata of your life, not just applicable to sex.